And another thing that I'm going to suggest that y'all stop doing is the negative self-talk. I know that sounds so cliche, but I'm being dead ass. I posted a video the other day. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was a transformation video or just with me talking about weight loss. And someone commented on my Facebook page, it's easier to do it, to lose weight when you're younger. Now, mind you, I'm 40 and I started when I was about 35, approaching 36 or maybe 36. I can't remember for sure, but let's just say 36. No, I'm not just old. I'm definitely not young. I'm not some teeny bopper. But irregardless, whenever you say things like that to yourself, you're going to find reasons to support it. For instance, if you say, that person only weighed 250 pounds and I weighed 3, it's a lot easier because she wasn't that big. If you think you're too fat, you're too fat. Me being 40, and if you're 60, and if you think you're too old, you're going to find reason to support you being too old. But at the end of the day, it's just all excuses and things that people will say to keep themselves stuck. And I used to do it too. When I first started the gym for like a year, just because of all the misinformation thrown at us out here, I thought the gym alone was going to save me, that was just going to help me lose all the weight I wanted to lose and recomp my body, that I did not have to change the way that I ate. And periodically, often, family members would ask me like, Adrian, you stay at the gym. Are you ever going to lose any weight? And I would look at them and be like, well, I'm trying, but I can't lose weight. I can't. And I stayed stuck for a whole year despite lack of education behind nutrition and food and all the knowledge that I have now. I didn't have it then, but I wasn't even trying. I seriously just thought that weightlifting was going to save me. A little bit of occasional cardio was going to save me. And if that didn't get it, it's just like, everything else is too much. I just can't lose any weight. But the moment that I accepted that, you know what, I am 36 and it is going to be a lot harder now, but I can do this. And in fact, I am going to do this. Things became a lot easier. I was 247 pounds. That is 53 pounds from 300 was the easiest way for me to look at it so I could get out of that rut. And even though it was hard as hell to lose all of that weight, one thing that could have kept me stuck was like, oh, well, I'm too far gone. I've let myself go too bad. I got too much weight to lose. It's just not going to be as easy. I may as well just forget about it. Or I should have started when I was 25. I mean, come on, y'all. I'm 40 years old, and most of the women on my team that I train and coach are older than me. I'm talking 50s and 60s, some approaching 70s. And they are seeing results. They're getting results because they stopped making excuses. So they're getting shit done. Nobody's coming to save you. So if you want to keep sitting up and telling yourself things like, well, I'm just too old. Well, you're too old. If you think you're too fat, well, you're too fat. If you think you're too dumb, well, you're too dumb. Just because it may be a little bit harder for any of those reasons, and even all the reasons, anything that you can come up with to make it seem like it's going to be that much harder, and which it may. If you're older, yes, it's going to be a little bit harder. The more you weigh, yes, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. But you can do hard things. Say it with me. I can do hard things.